Oh, hello, and welcome to another fun-filled edition of Adam's Music Box. Now, The Who have had many legendary albums. They were sort of the kings among great rock bands, along with people like Zeppelin. They were sort of a band that helped define and create the genre of stadium rock, rock that was anthemic and theatrical and dynamic enough to fill a football stadium and get everyone on their feet and really sort of play to the far back of the room with energy and excitement and charisma and passion. And among their great albums, Who's Next is, an all-time classic, the rock operas, Tommy and Quadrophenia, amazing. But one of their albums that I think gets overlooked or sometimes gets looked at for the wrong reasons is Who Are You, their final album with the classic lineup. Now, it's sometimes remembered for that and that alone, but I think a case could be made that it's one of their most innovative and interesting albums. It came at a time where even though stadium rock and AOR was huge in North America, growing huge in South America, still popular in Europe, in the Who's native UK, it was at least temporarily on the outs. And this song was sort of an act of rebellion, saying, look, we're going to do songs with complex chord changes, interesting harmonies, intricate playing. And a lot of the themes are all about how music, at least in England, was changing a lot at the end of the 70s. Songs like New Song, Sister Disco, Guitar and Pen, Music Must Change. All of these are themes that have to do with the songwriter exploring his own sort of anthropological and musicological condition. And that was, of course, something very much part of Pete Townshend's modus operandi, a very contemplative man he. And the band were really in fine form. John Entwistle playing great, obviously the musical virtuoso of the band, Roger really bringing life to Pete's lyrics, and Keith Moon, even though it would be his final album with the band, is really, really playing fine drumming on this album. It's also one of their best produced album. It sounds really good, which is why a lot of audiophile labels have dealt with it over the years. There's a super disc version, a MoFi, CD, gold CD version, all of which sound great. It's just really a perfect album, and the sort of opus to sort of conclude the album, the title track is a song that was always an FM radio favorite, but I think it sort of gained in popularity. It was used on a TV show, I think, in the early 2000s. Was it CSI? Don't quote me on that, but very good nevertheless. So definitely check this album out. A lot of casual Who fans tend to pass it over. I think it is one of their very, very best, and it shows them being both rebellious and contemplative simultaneously, and those really are the yin and the yang of what makes The Who the Who. So, as always, like, subscribe, and we'll see you next time. Take care.